So let me get this straight. The Bible doesn't support most any of your doctrines, and you're supposed to teach me? Really? Deal with it, right? Let's talk about hospitality and see the wisdom of God, whose real name is Yah. See, back in the day, well, before I say back in the day, understand that the sincerest form of flattery is imitation. And see the wisdom of Yah. See, we were commanded of Yah to be good to strangers. See, strangers came through the land of the Hebrews. Hebrews were good for them. Some of them would stay, some of them would go and talk about the goodness they found among the Hebrews, or just give a report in general to whoever they came across, most likely their other family. That's how our fame spread. That's how people learned about us, okay? Now, some of them would stay and they would want to be like us. And so to be like us, to be Hebrew-ish or Danish or Gadish or Israelite-ish, because the word Jew doesn't even exist. The short for Hebrew is brew. You know, if you're walking in the street, you see another brew, Hebrew, you go, hey brew, hey brew, right? And if he was from another family of Israelite, you would say, hey brew, he go ites. You'd be like, ites? Well, which one is you? You say, oh, I'm a Danite or I'm a Gadite, right? Then you have a little pleasant, greeting, inspired conversation, and you probably come to the understanding within yourself. Same father, Abraham, ultimately Yah, different mother. You just met your brother. And in so doing, a stranger who stayed with us would become Brewish, Israelitish, Abrahamish, right? Because they would then do it in the right way. They wouldn't just steal your customs and your look and dress like you. That's not the right way to do it like they do nowadays. No, what they would do is actually get circumcised. And then they would begin to follow the statutes, laws, and commandments. You understand? So I like these early mornings. As soon as I wake up, bam, here it is. And most of this stays inside of me. And it comes out in conversation during the day with different people. People think I'm so smart and intelligent and wise. None of this comes from me. It's all in the scripture. It comes from Yah. Now, why do I use the word understand instead of overstand? Because I've read the scriptures and I know there is nothing over Yah. There is nothing that stands over God. So I will never be able to overstand God. I will never be able to overstand Yah. Nothing overstands Yah. So I use the word understand. Right now, I don't have nothing against understand. Matter of fact, understand's pretty good when you think about it. But concerning Yah, Yahoshua, nah, can never overstand that. You can only stand under Yah. You'll never stand over Yah. Now, for movies, TV series, and stuff like that, they're lies. That's all they are, they're lies. And if you love those movies, they're in a danger of being a lover of lies, and here's why. You see, when you go through a certain situation in life and you need inner counsel, and that inner counsel is not the voice of Yah, it's going to be somebody from that movie or that book or whatever you read or watched or listened to. It's going to be your inner counsel. And see, that is the danger, which has now increased because they've got this thing called reality shows. So now your inner voice, your inner counsel is going to be coming and influenced by that stuff. Don't be a lover of lies, because you're not a lover of lies until you goes beyond the entertainment. And entertainment's only meant to seduce you, to distract you, to become that inner voice, that inner monologue. How many times have you walked down the street hearing a song in your head, or a song will come to you for some reason while you're doing a certain thing? Huh? Fighting, you're Bruce Lee. Huh? Go to court, your CDI or whatever the hell that show was. Getting relationship troubles. Why is it so many shows on relationships? Watch you some documentaries every now and then. How about that? How about reading the scriptures every now and then? How about that? Don't get me started on the scriptures, because I'll tell you straight up what they are. Black man, black woman. That's your culture. They made religions out of your culture. You're the only people on this whole planet who have no heritage. And that's in scripture. You don't find it strange that everybody knows who they are, but you don't? Just think about it. You don't have to believe me. Research it. I'm not even convinced if you don't believe me. I'm not convinced. Because for something to be denied, it has to exist. Yeah. Think about that too. Try denying nothing. You can't do it. You can only deny something that exists. And ooh-wee, I got some stuff to deal with here. But in time.